Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I got a very exciting video. I've been waiting on this package for a long time. It should be the Friday the 13th box set that I ordered all the way back on July 13th when it was announced. So today is, I don't even know what day it is, October something, and it arrived. So I'm going to open this up right now and take a first look myself at what this set looks like. That's beautiful. Bring the overhead shot here. I just flipped that open. So right here we got the box set. Kind of crumpled right there, but it's all right. Taking that plastic wrap off. And yeah, here we go. So awesome. Loaded with special features. Just like the Halloween box set, in terms of looks and all that stuff. Put this over here, there we go. So this in here should be the boosters, because I did order it very quickly, and it's pretty cool too. And inside the box we got the Scream Factory logo, nothing more. In here though, so yeah, in 1 second, and I'm gonna open this thing up actually. Okay, so I just did remove the plastic wrap, and I'm left with the box set, so I can look at it a little bit better now. So here are all the films. Goes with a little book, just like the Halloween set does. This is like, I'm trying to figure out what's underneath here. Okay, so this is the rest of the panoramic shot, I'll call it. Right now it's covered by this little paper. It's just a single sheet though, unlike the Halloween one that like wrapped around it. Man, I really love this top. This is really cool. This is, yeah, that's part of the artwork. It's Jason's mask. Shine of light in his eye there too. Super cool. And the back. This is, I believe, same thing on the poster that I got. And then the bottom, nothing going on down there really. So yeah, time to start looking at these discs, I guess. Alright, so without opening up every single disc and showing them all, just wanted to make a couple quick notes of the things that I did. So I did switch a couple of the arts to the reversible artworks that they gave us. So I'll show you the ones I did that for. Number 5, number 1, this is the first one I did that for. I really did not like the provided artwork. I'll show you. I don't know how I even, like, I do know how to feel about it. I don't like it, but I don't know how I feel about the decision to go with it. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Never seen this before. Apparently this is like the original artwork, but I gotta say I'm not a huge fan. It's okay. I much even prefer this one. I think this one's a lot better. Throw it back to the 80s VHS. Now, if they made a cover, I wish this was the cover and then this was the alternate cover, but whatever. It's cool though. The next one I switched, 6 through 8 actually do not have reversible art. I switched Jason Goes to Hell. It's really the same, except the spine is that font as opposed to the 80s Friday the 13th font. Same thing with Jason X, almost the same as this one. I switched it so the spines has the Jason X font. Freddy vs. Jason, same thing. Spine situation. Looks really nice though. This is such an interesting cover. I kind of wish it had some words on it, but it's still cool. It really does look like a teaser poster, which is what I think it was. And yeah, this was the other small note I had. I believe this is the original Blu-ray release. I don't think this is like a new disc like some of the other Scream Factory discs were, so kind of disappointing, but that's okay. And this is the other cover, but kind of like the other cover better, but I don't like that font for Freddy vs. Jason, so I'm gonna go with the other one for now. The last one that I switched was Friday the 13th, 2009. has this font on the side now as opposed to the other one. Open it up really quick. Yeah, this is another disappointment, sort of. Why is this the old Blu-ray release? It looks so out of place. It'd be cool if they put at least like an updated sticker on it. I think that'd be kind of cool, but yeah, because all the other movies in this set, I think, have like Scream Factory logos on them, that sort of thing. This one's completely just the old one. And then I'm gonna open it up though and show you the other cover, the one that I'm not using, which I've never actually been a huge fan of this cover, so I kind of like the other one better anyway. So yeah, those are the changes that I've made. Alright, so I'm back again. It's been a few days since getting this set. I've been able to explore it a little bit more, look at some of the special features, even watched one of the movies. I only got a chance so far to watch part 2. I look forward to watching some more. Part 2 looked absolutely amazing. And yeah, I'm just here to offer a couple additional thoughts, having owned it for a little bit now. For starters, look at the comparison to the Halloween set. This Friday set is fucking huge, man. It is so big. It looks amazing though, I mean, don't get me wrong, but it actually is surprisingly bigger than, it makes the Halloween set, which was huge, at least I thought it was pretty big, look tiny. So yeah, there's that. Also, wanted to make another couple notes. I was a little bit too hard on the part 5 thing initially, I think. I actually don't really dislike the provided artwork. I'm gonna open it up really quick. I don't really hate it. It's actually not bad at all. But it's just kind of, I've never seen it before, and it isn't really reflective of the movie, in my opinion. Like, it's almost got that thing going for it, like Halloween 4, where is, what's her name, Jamie, gonna be the killer or not, you know, like that weird dynamic, and they don't end up going with it, so it's whatever. I still really wish one of the alternates was this, but oh well, it is what it is. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, a couple people were, some issues with the set, they were being reported. One was scratches on the discs. Now I've checked my discs, I'm gonna go back through them again and make sure, but I don't think mine are affected. They don't seem to be scratched in any way, so that's a plus if so. But apparently this one has a problem, and it's missing a scene in the unrated cut, which, to be perfectly honest, I'm not a huge fan of this movie. I might have to check out the unrated version one more time. I've seen this one in HD, but I've never seen the unrated cut, so might have to check that out. But apparently it's missing a scene, so might have to issue some replacement discs there. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there were any other problems people were reporting, but nothing comes to mind right now. The transfers do look really good, at least for part 2, which I watched. I also just got a new TV, so perhaps my opinion there is a bit biased, but I mean, I don't know. I'm hearing from a lot of people that it looks great, so I'd have to assume it's not looking good for everybody at that point. I'm looking really forward to watching part 4 again, and 3. But I don't have a 3D setup right now. I kind of want to do like PSVR or something and try to do this one in 3D, but still probably watch it in 2D too, because apparently that's a really good transfer. I heard really good things about the color correction in Jason Lives, which actually has a really awesome cover, even though there's no alternate. This just looks really, really good. It's probably my favorite film in the franchise. So definitely gonna have to check that one out. Oh yeah, a couple of additional thoughts on Freddy vs. Jason. I really, really, really wish for this movie, which I'll open up really quick, that they gave us a different disc art. I understand the disc is exactly the same, and I heard maybe that New Line, or I guess it'd be New Line, wouldn't allow them to add new special features, which is weird if so, for this movie and the 2009 one. And you notice that this disc and the 2009 disc is the exact same one as the previous release, so the only thing that bothers me though is the color's off. Like, it's blue here, and they went with, well, it's underneath here, but they went with this image, but black in this set, even though the previous home releases had the blue tint artwork, sort of like this sort of color scheme going. So it's whatever. It just kind of bothers me that the disc doesn't match up well. And also, I really prefer the original movie font on the side. Some people like the Paramount font to look like this, but the only one that I have a problem with the reversible artwork with is this one, just because This alternate art seems a little bit too bland to me. It almost needs, I mean, it's a good teaser looking poster, but I don't know, it kind of looks like fan made or something. But it's the only way to get this font on the side, so that's the trade-off that I'm going with right now. I might swap it around. And yeah, I'll even pull out 2009 again because I have the same issue with this one, which is, this is literally the exact same disc I already own right here. Like this has not changed one bit, and even more so than the Freddy vs. Jason disc, it looks worse in my opinion. I think a disc that looked like this, with just simple mask, that font on it would have looked so cool. But this one's not the best, honestly, and it's got this really distracting old Blu-ray logo, which makes the disc itself look dated in my opinion. So man, if they put some new artwork on the discs for this and Freddy vs. Jason, that would have been really cool, but oh well, it is what it is. It's not the biggest complaint in the world, considering there aren't any new special features anyway, so oh well. Oh yeah, and then the last thing that would have been really awesome is if they put the I Love New York alternative artwork for this one, but I'm assuming there might have, I'm assuming there was an issue probably with the licensing or them being legally allowed to do that still. But yeah, anyway, I think that wraps up just about all the additional comments I had about this set. Yeah, like I said, still looking forward to checking more stuff out, looking at more of the special features. Oh yeah, the gore footage. That's the one last thing I wanted to mention. That was the first thing I checked out, was the lost footage in part 2, and it's interesting because it's not even listed on the back, which you can kind of tell that's probably how quickly they put it together at the end when they found it. But yeah, it was actually surprisingly great quality. I really thought it was good in general. A couple of the kills was like, okay, like, who cares if they cut it? It didn't really make a difference, but there was a couple where it was like, wow, like, that would have been insane if they left that in the original cut, because, or the final cut, because, really added to the movie considerably. So no audio on those, which is okay though, in my opinion. It's okay. Probably would have just been music and screams anyway. But yeah, that looked great in general. I'm looking forward to maybe like a fan cut, somebody trying to add together the footage or direct comparisons, that sort of thing, of the kills uncut versus cut in that movie. So that was a really awesome find. All that's left is trying to find footage, I think, for like part 3 now. But yeah. So anyway, that actually will conclude at this time. That's everything I wanted to go over. So I hope you enjoyed my unboxing and initial thoughts on this set, and yeah, stay tuned for more content because I definitely want to make more Friday films using this set. So thanks for watching, and see you later.